Certainly is some sense of good news of how the Kuki insurgent has been arrested and he will be handed over to the NIA. But the task that is much bigger in order to solve the ongoing tension in Manipur and how...
I really appreciate the activities of the Assam Rifles who arrested
the army said such allegations
one
will demoralize the soldier to execute the operations.
KNA-B.
In its communique, the Assam Rifles has cautioned media, influencers and also the general public to refer to official sources only as the situation remains tense. Meanwhile, officials have confirmed that 100 columns of the army and Assam Rifles have been working on the ground for over 96 hours.
The present crisis in Manipur is
in particular,
the hand of the
vehicles,
outside
helicopters have been pressed
foreign
into action
hand. But
for surveillance.
Some people
not
believe,
only in Manipur,
some people
also along
do not.
the Indo-Myanmar.
But I appreciate the Assam Rifles
East Mojo sources
who apprehended
where the violence first
the foreign national, the KNA-B
uneasy calm.
cadre, along with the proof of, along with the evidence of the arms supplying to the militants operating in Manipur.
And the Meitei side have looted the weapons, but from where does the hill side...
Certainly is some sense of good news of how the Kuki insurgent has been arrested and he will be handed over to the NIA. But the task that is much bigger in order to solve the ongoing tension in Manipur and how several steps are being taken towards it. Do take us through the details of this arrest and
so we have and then from Behyang till Khampat, going up till Lalim near Tamu district are all the influence of the PDF, Thado Defense Army. So we have got...
How do you look at this debate? When I met with the Kuki people, they said, you know, we feel so bad. We're called foreigners. We're called infiltrators. We are Indian. And I underlined that the husband of one of the rape survivors on the video, sexual assault survivors rather, on the viral video is an army veteran of 28 years. But you also have the Meitei saying, ye bahar se aaye hain. There is, of course, there used to be a porous border. How do you look at this whole infiltration debate in Manipur today?
Barkha, the narrative itself is false. You know, to say that there's an open border doesn't mean it's open for people to cross and illegally settle in India. It doesn't mean that. You know, being a border guarding force, and our units on the borders have been regularly checking people coming in and going out. We've been regularly checking the border villages. We've been regularly checking new settlements to see that, to find out and to be absolutely clear that there is no illegal migration. That's what we've been regularly doing, and that I explained to you in my last talk with you about the Chin Zo people who had come to seek, you know, shelter from the Myanmar army, but they were mostly in Mizoram. That's because the Mizos have their cousins and their brothers across the border, and they wanted to help them and to not, you know, they wanted to help them. I told you my conversation with Dr. Lamjathang Haokip, who said, these are my brothers and I will give any kind of shelter that I can for them. So the Mizos are there, and we have the Home Ministry and the Government of India is aware of all these issues, Bakha. But let me tell you that the Assam Rifles has not allowed a single illegal migration or illegal entry into our country. We are checking these villages continuously. We ensure that even the last news report about this, the people who had come in was a report by the Assam Rifles to the Government of India, which once again, the government of Manipur decided to make it public as if to show it's our fault. It's not. We discovered them, we caught them, we kept them in a particular place and reported it.
kapate malchane Tingutong anasong Ilong to ki handa in kutin na naton Panoy lobing suhin Sapang tetsu anong Boreka Kapatapa Disapa Kapate malchane Tingutong anasong Ilong to ki handa in kutin na naton Panoy lobing suhin Sapang tetsu anong Boreka Kapatapa Disapa Kapate malchane